Hello, Bayo. Thank you for your question. This is the one I did in class for my Dellis. And the idea here, you see the 0 at negative 4i. You see, x plus 4i is a factor. But you also know, if I can make my typing work right, but you also know that x minus 4i is a factor, right? And so, if I take a look at these, both of these have to be factors. There's lots of ways of doing it. I prefer just to go straight for a real polynomial. And I see the product of these is obviously x squared plus 16, right? And if I'm looking at x squared plus 16 here as a factor, you got to find some way to divide it out. If you divide the original degree 4 polynomial by this degree 2 polynomial, x squared plus 16, you can end up with a degree 2 polynomial. Let me pause for a second. Okay, so the idea is you can take the original polynomial, the degree 4, and you can divide by x squared plus 16, and you get up the degree 2 polynomial. I'm going to get clever on this one. I know I'm going to have a degree 2 polynomial, something x squared plus something x plus a constant. And I can tell what the degree 2 part is because it's 4x to the 4th times x squared. That's going to be 4x squared. Now you could use long division or something else like that, but I'm just deciding to get clever. I can see on this side the constant on this quadratic is going to come from this negative 32 over 16. Right, so that's to be minus 2 on the other side, right? And all I have to do is I got to figure out what the constant, what the linear term here is. And I'm looking at these, and I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at these, and I'm saying the only way I'm going to get a linear term when I multiply x squared plus 16 through this thing is that 16 times the linear term is going to give me the linear term. So when I multiply x squared, apply anything, I'm going to get squared terms. What's 112 over 16? 7. So that must be plus 7x. There we go. And so this right here is the quotient when I divide those two out. Now you see that quotient? You see that quotient? Yeah? That right there, you have to factor that. Once that, you'll have the root at negative 4i, the root of positive 4i, and the two roots of this quadratic. Now you can get these two roots by factoring. You can see this at a glance. Because AC is negative 8, B is 7. You can use the factors 8 and negative 1 to go ahead and do the diagonal square, or you can use it just using the quadratic formula. But your roots are going to be the roots, negative 4i that you had. The remaining roots are 4i, and then the roots of this quadratic, which you already know how to do, right? But if you still need help on that, let me know, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.